3, 4.
Focus. Like, what the fuck?
Guess who failed stats? I shouldn't have even tried. I wasted so much time. I wasted so much time for literally nothing. And if I can't pass this class, I can't get my degree. And now I feel stupid for even thinking I could get my degree.
What's your math? That's that. Yeah. So.
Rejoice, rejoice, God's ears are stitches. Oh, rejoice, his eyes are big axes. Oh, rejoice, his arms are burning witches. Oh, rejoice.
Am I gonna make more or less friends if I release this 7-minute Logic song mashup of all the equations we have to learn by tomorrow?
Modus tollens, how's that function? P implies Q, not Q, therefore not P.
With all of your favorite tunes, such as De Morgan's theorems.
De Morgan's theorem. Negation outside parentheses.
And other fan favorites, such as that one song that really got big on TikTok.
Q or P is P and Q is Q, Q is P.
Or perhaps that hit song by The Shins, Distribution.
Now this is distribution. Brackets all around.
And other classics that will last a lifetime.
Double negation, P is not P. Transposition parentheses. At the end, but then also at the start. P or Q or R is P or Q or R.
Y'all, I think I got a 10 out of 20 on that one. Despite all of her best efforts.
Oh, rejoice, his arms are burning witches. Oh, rejoice, his hands perform hexes. Rejoice despite...
You guys, finally! An exam that went well! And he loved my prepared answer so much, and it was supposed to be 15 minutes, but we were talking for like half an hour, and I think he liked it.
Rejoice despite the fact this world will hurt you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will kill you. And rejoice despite the fact this world will tear you to shreds. Rejoice because you're trying your best.
I did all of them. They're done. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello. So as you just saw, I just finished my first round of finals since returning back to school after being out of it for 6 years. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie. I'm 27 years old. I moved to Belgium when I was 21 to marry my now husband, and I've been here ever since. Belgian school is no joke. Whether you want to define it as harder or just less organized, they cram the same amount of credits into 3 years, so it's just nuts. I definitely did not pass statistics. We're gonna find out just how badly I failed and if that could get deliberated, fingers crossed. Logic, I'm pretty sure I passed, like just passed.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Sociology went so well, and historical intro to philosophy went mostly okay. I have a German test when I get back, but for the most part, we're done. If you're confused and asking yourself, why are you taking final exams in January? It's because they wait until after Christmas to test you on everything, which is good as far as having more time to study is concerned, but terrible as far as never having a break is concerned. So welcome to finally having 2 weeks off for the first time since the semester started in September. With Patreon and YouTube and everything, I typically log between 20 and 40 hours a week. So it's not a complete vacation, but it's a vacation from school, which that was starting to eat me alive, to be honest. I really just need to catch up on work stuff and try and relax. No offense to any friendships out there. I've been worked to the bone for too long that I just need to hide inside my house for a little bit so badly. During this time, I want to get a lot of reading done. My plants need some serious care. I've had an appointment with my tattoo artist since August, I believe, and that appointment is rapidly approaching. So during this break, I'm going to be finishing my sleeve and filling out this area. My elbow, yikes. But said tattoo artist had a random opening right after my final exam, and so I took it as a sign of the gods, and I got mushrooms. 2 little mushrooms. I also want to look into starting a small business, making everything I do on here very legitimate and in the books. I've been watching a lot of videos of self-employed artists on YouTube, and that is the goal. I would love to sell stickers and things of the like, so I've been researching a lot into that. Would like to make some progress with that. Speaking of progress, I want to make progress on the cat merch. I want to fundraise money for this website and the tools and things I'll need to make physical things, and donate some of the proceeds to charity, put the rest of the proceeds into making more stuff. This next semester is going to be even crazier. Last semester there were 29 credit hours, and this semester there's 36. That is insane. Oh, that is insane. So thank you for your patience. It's hopefully just for the next 5 months, and then I'm gonna see what I can do for the rest of the semesters, because working and school at this rate is not sustainable whatsoever. So that's that. I need these weeks to catch up. I need these weeks to relax. Welcome to 2 weeks of self-care before the new semester starts, featuring plants and tattoos. That's about it.
Can I have some privacy?
Wait. Hello! We are sitting in front of my TBR shelf because I'm officially done with school. So yesterday I drew Furbies and had pizza for breakfast and watched Gilmore Girls and just vibed. And this morning I sat down and read basically this entire book, House of Hollow by Crystal Sutherland. I thought because this was young adult that it would be a light, fun, witchy three-sister read. And it was twisted, it was eerie, it was unsettling. Like, was not expecting anything that happened in this book at all. The first third of it I was like, okay, it's young adult. Okay, this dialogue's a little eh. And then everything unfolded and it made me a little nauseous, to be honest, just a little bit. Then I sat down to read some more of To Paradise by Hanya Yanagihara. This was going to get its entire reading vlog, but I'm DNF-ing it. So, it was too much of a chore. It was such a chore. I was taking notes to keep track of people. It was work for my brain. I didn't care. I was bored. Why are all of her books written about gay men? A very fair question to ask, everybody. A very fair question to ask. So we are sitting in front of the TBR shelf to pick what to read next. First of all, we have Braiding Sweetgrass, Indigenous Wisdom and Scientific Knowledge in the Teaching of Plants by Robin Wall Kimmerer. This is the Pocket Pages book club book for this month, so she's coming out. I'm so excited! Oh, I've been looking forward to this one for months. But also, I'm meeting with my Sunday book club. I'm in 2 book clubs, one for the Discord, one for friendship. And we are reading Blindness by Josie Saramago. I've also been looking forward to reading her, and because I know that she's a more challenging read, the fact that I'm reading it with friends will make it so much better, in my opinion, because it all looks like this. You know what I mean? But these are books for book clubs. We need to pick a book to read for fun, just for ourselves. What's the mood? I did say I wanted to read Bloom by Kevin Panetta and Savannah Guncio. It's a graphic novel. I think I'm gonna make this my for fun read because it's cute and it's pure and it's pictures, so it's easy. That's the thing. If you sense a large wave of relief coming your way at the mere thought of DNFing something, DNF it. We've got some books picked out for the next little while, I suppose. Good morning. I'm about halfway done with Bloom. This is such a cute and sweet space to be in, but it's inspiring me to bake so much. On page 95, there's a recipe to make crumbly muffin toppings, and so I'm going to find a recipe online for plant-based blueberry muffins and then make Hector's crumble for the top. I am cherishing this time off so much. Let's do it. I've been thinking about cutting my hair for a while, and I haven't been to a hairdresser since 2018, and to be honest, I'm not that eager to go back, so I think I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna cut my hair off. It's time. The deed is done. I love it. Why was I putting this off for so long? I finally have no bang whatsoever. I started growing out my bangs exactly 2 years ago. It took 2 years, but here we are. Also, all the hair dye is grown out of my hair. It's all my color. It's healthy, healthier than it's ever been. So exciting. It's about noon now. I've been taking it easy. I treated myself to some brushes for Procreate because I really want to spice up all things art. There's just a lot I want to do, but there are time and money constraints. So I don't think anything too huge is gonna happen before or during this next semester, because this next semester there are 36 credit hours. 36! That is so much work. It's gonna be a lot. I'm just feeling lazy, and you know what? That's fine. That's so fine. I saved myself 50 bucks by cutting my own hair, so there's that. And also many tears were saved as well. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to work, back to business, taking it easy, but catching up on all things YouTube, all things Patreon. I made such a cute bookmark yesterday. I'm so proud of it. Do you wanna see? So Braiding Sweetgrass is already in full swing. I started reading it. It is so good. I'm about on page 50. It is so fucking good. Is she gonna be a favorite? I have a hunch. But for March, we're reading Sharks in the Time of Saviors, and seeing as next semester is gonna be crazy soup, I decided to get a head start on the bookmarks. Look at how cute. There's little sketchy sharks and the color and the textures. Ah! This might be my favorite bookmark I've ever made, to be honest. I think it is. So I'm trying to confirm what books we'll be reading for May and June. It's far away, but you gotta plan these things, you know? She has a lot of plans. Okay, quick talk. First of all, you're probably here for the tattoos. Let's show you the tattoos. Let's go where it's a little bit brighter. Okay, we've got these cute strawberries to fill out this front spot. Tiny little bumblebee above the camera. Big bumblebee on the elbow. Owies, owies, owies. New little whirligig to befriend this whirligig. So cute, so cool! And then the wing comes out to here, so we brought some leaves out from this apple to kind of fill out that space a little bit better. And then, yes, those are some blackberries in my armpit. My sleeve is done! All that's missing is my shoulder, but this is so satisfying to just have no gaps. Mistakes were made, little one. But let's sit down and talk. Let's sit down and talk, shall we? It's not all sunshine and rainbows, but a little bit. I come home from my tattoo appointment. I'm on cloud 9. And then I get my results for my exam. She cried for so long. So basically, my university will let one failed exam go under the rug if you passed all the other ones. So my goal with statistics was to get a 7 out of 20. I got my 7 out of 20. Was not expecting that at all. Passed all the rest except for logic. The class that I wrote that giant song for all the equations.
Not Q implies, not P tautology.
I did so many study groups for it, and I got a 6 out of 20. I understand that not only do grades not define who you are or your value as a person. It doesn't. I know that. And I also understand that I have dyscalculia, and these were math classes. So of course, they weren't gonna go well. Who are we kidding? Not me. I'm at a complete loss for what to do now. So it's either retake both logic and stat for a semester next September, or I don't know. I just don't know what to do. And I get that, that's fine. I don't have to have all the answers, but I sure do like to have answers. And so I can't really come for myself at the moment saying like, girl, you'll get it next time. There's nothing else for me to give. I was either working on school or working on work. What else am I meant to sacrifice except for eating and sleeping, which I'm not going down that path again. We are not repeating history. So trying to balance hopeful wishful thinking and being realistic and a lot of tears. I'm not sure. I love school. I want a degree. It's important to me. I get it. It's just a piece of paper or whatever. But to me, I think school is a gift. I think it's a privilege. I think it's important. No part of me wants to give up, but I'm definitely looking for other options because I know that I'm smart and I know that I'm capable. And to spend hours upon hours learning something, to then be asked, oh, do you remember that one random tidbit I said in class? No? Okay, well then you kind of get by. That doesn't motivate me to be excited to learn. You get it. You get it. So I get home from this tattoo appointment. I get the bad news about these math classes. I go to wash my tattoos and our water is shut off. So I use what's left in the Brita to kind of pat them clean to the best of my ability. And there's still no water this morning. So I am stinky and I'm stressed out. And I feel like a failure even though I know that I'm not. I know that I'm not, but my feelings hurt. I'll probably just have to take things a bit slower. That's all. I'm balancing work, I'm balancing health. You know, most people don't have to go to several doctor's appointments in a month and test out different medications for this, that, and the other thing. And you know, they can just focus on school. There's a lot more I have to focus on, which is okay and good in its own way. I don't want to give this up for anything, period. I'm not gonna stop creating. In fact, I want to do the exact opposite because I just had an appointment with someone to help me on my track of being self-employed. So I'm going to be a one-man business legally on the books. I'm gonna have my own VAT number. I'm gonna have my own bank account. I'm starting a website. I'm looking into sticker machines. I have test prints of merchandise of my cats being cowboys being sent to me now. So there's a lot that's hurting my feelings, but also a lot is going well. And so I'm gonna try and focus on this more than that. So no matter what happens, I'm gonna be fine. I'm alive, I'm well enough. I have a beautiful apartment. I have my health for the most part, as is my family for the most part. I have my husband, we have our cats, like life is fine. The foundation has not shook even in the slightest bit, is what I keep telling myself, so I don't cry. Anyway, I think that concludes this video. Whatever in the world this was. My next semester starts in a couple of days. Still deciding if I'm gonna take all those 36 credits or lighten the load. Whatever happens, I will be here. As I mentioned in the last video, my goal is to upload at least every other week, but shooting for more always. It all depends on where my health is at, where my school load is at, and all that jazz. But thank you for being here. This video is sponsored by viewers like you. Thank you. It's 100% because of Patreon that I'm able to do what I do right now. So holy shit, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go and maybe finish Beautiful World, Where Are You? Because I may or may not be reading that with my friend Kirsty for an upcoming vlog. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. And as always, thank you for clicking, thank you for caring, and thank you for being nice. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!